What is going on, my friends? Welcome back to the rabbit hole. Now today we're taking a look at one of my favorite fidget sliders. This is the Top H by Metal Toyz DZ, and it has a really cool secret inside. Let's go have a close-up look and I'll tell you everything you need to know about it. Let's go! All right, before we get into it, full disclosure, Meta EDC sent this over in exchange for a full unbiased review, and that is exactly what you're gonna get as always. Now, they also created a discount code which you can use to get 10% off your entire purchase on anything on the site. Just use rabbit hole EDC at checkout, and I'll put the link down in the description for you. Now, when you do get a Metal Toyz DZ Top H, it also comes with a hard acrylic case and a little tool, and this is going to come in extremely handy if you want to customize your Metal Toyz Top H. And if you take a look at the back here, right here, it's telling you exactly what to do to open this, because a lot of people that I've seen are having issues trying to open this, and I understand why, because it's a little bit difficult to find these holes if you're not really sure what's going on because of the secret that I'm about to tell you guys in just a little bit. So on this side of the Metal Toyz DZ Top H, there is no holes whatsoever. And on this side, there is two holes. You're gonna take this little guy, this little tool. It's like basically the same thing you get when you get a new phone, right? To pop the SIM card in and out. You're gonna put this in here and you're gonna pop the two little balls down there, and we're gonna do that in just a second. But I also do wanna mention that this does come in a plethora of different materials that you can choose from, and anything from stainless steel, Zerk, Ultem, plastic, whatever you want. There is a ton of different variants on this, and it prices anywhere from $50 up to $199. And again, that's all dependent on the materials you do go with. So let's get into the design here real quick before we do open it up. And it does have a circular rectangular design. It's super thin. Take a look at that. That is super, super thin. Compare that to my nail. It's not even halfway down my nail. So just keep that in mind. If you don't like sliders that are super, super thin, you're not gonna, this isn't definitely not gonna be down your ballpark. But if you do, you're gonna absolutely love this. I would actually, for me, I would put this in my top 2 sliders. Really, top 2 sliders. I absolutely love this thing. Let's hear it, just so you can understand why I love it. It's such a distinct sound and feel. You know that feeling when you take a plastic straw and you take the top of that plastic straw and you pull it out? That is exactly what this feels like. And it's extremely addicting, extremely addicting. Oh, absolutely love this thing. And of course, it's got one move, right? It's just slide back and forth. But if this is your game and this is what you like, I really think you're gonna love this. Absolutely love the feeling on this. And these like this grippy texture back here, this like fingerprinty looking deal, this adds more grip to your thumb. So you really barely have to press on it. Oh, absolutely. Just so good in the hand. It's not slippery whatsoever at all. Oh, just phenomenal, phenomenal. All right, let's open her up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this little bad boy and we're gonna press these 2 balls in to where we maneuver the plate to the side. So you want to move that top plate all the way over to the right side. And I think what you're gonna see here, this might be a little bit harder to see on camera, but I need to show you this. So, because if you want to take this apart and customize it, you need to see it. So, the edge right here versus this edge. Well, you know what? Let me take this little tool to make it a little easier to point out what I'm trying to say. Dang, this little tool. Come on, little guy. All right. So, this little edge right here versus this little edge. See how it indents right there? Indents right here. So there's a distinct shape going on. If I put that down and pick this up, we can take the balls out of here, no problem. We'll take all the springs out and whatnot. But you'll also see on this plate, this side is wider than this side. And they match up accordingly. So when you pop this back on, you need to make sure that they are lined up, okay? So that's what's really keeping it in play. There are no screws, and that is the secret to this design. This is a little dirty right here on this peak plate, but you can just clean that up, no problem. I've had no scratching, itching problems whatsoever on this. It's felt absolutely fantastic, really fantastic. But that's the key, right? And here's the deal on how you get that real distinct sound. So when all of these springs and balls are in play, in this little piece right here, this is the key to this Fidget's success. So you got, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 spots for clicks. Every time there is a click when it's down here and it's coming up through this top plate, it's bouncing back and forth. It's literally bouncing back and forth off those balls, and it's free to move. You see how it's free to move there? How I'm pressing up and down? That's what happens when the balls click over it. And it's free floating, and it's coming up and it's giving you that distinct sound, which is absolutely fantastic. All right, so that's how you take it apart. Let's put it back together. Really simple design. And there you go. It's a little tricky to get back on, but not too bad at all. Once you actually do it once, it'll be no problem for you from there on. So if you want to change out the springs and the balls to get the distinct sound and feel you want, not gonna be a problem at all for you. So it's a really simple, beautiful, elegant design. Feels absolutely fantastic in the hand. I will give you a little tip here. So as I mentioned, this piece right here bounces up every time the ball is going by. So if you have your finger on top of it, it's gonna really dull it and it's not gonna work properly. So this was designed to have this part on your thumb when you're pushing it, and your fingers over here are not blocking it at all. So once you do that, it feels so much better to play with it versus this side. I've seen a few people mention, oh, this isn't feeling right, it's feeling a little gritty, and this is why it would feel gritty, because if you're pushing down on this piece, this is the entire secret to the whole Fidget. Right there, that one piece, that little skinny bar right there is the Fidget. And if you are blocking it, it's not gonna feel good at all. So when you are using the top H, make sure you have it on this side on your thumb. And that's the secret to it. So if you are using it on the other side, it's not going to be that good. Also, I wouldn't recommend this for anybody that has arthritis because it is really thin and you do have to kind of crimp your fingers in a little bit. But if you don't have arthritis, not going to be an issue at all for you. Oh, it just feels so good. Distinct, unique, not expensive. You can get these for like 50 bucks. And I think anybody, like literally anybody, that likes sliders and clickers, they're gonna love this thing. And it's completely customizable. So you can change the springs, the balls, get the exact feel you want. I absolutely love that. I don't particularly like Fidgets where I can't customize it and it's like, hey, you get what you get and that's it. Nah, this just feels so amazing once you get the feel you're looking for. There it is. Oh, that is just so addicting. So addicting. All right, that's gonna wrap up our look at the Top H by Metal Toyz DZ. Let me know what you guys wanna see in the next review. If you have any recommendations, leave them in the comments down below. Until next time, I'll see you guys. I'm out.